I promised a separate video for cleaning the tape path. I am using, as I said, medical grade 99.9% isopropyl alcohol. And I'm using the baby Q-tip right here because it has like a softer edge to it. And I'm going to I'm going to clean the whole path. So tape idler, guide. This I'm not going to clean in this video, but I would use a rubber cleaner for that because it's rubber. And I'm going to go through and clean the guides here and here. There is a guide right here and right here. And then the heads, erase, record, play. The capstan, use rubber cleaner on the capstan, on the pinch roller. Clean this guide and this guide, which doesn't spin. So I just take the alcohol and dip the Q-tip into it so it's nice and saturated. And I'll just start with this because these usually don't get too dirty. I'm just rolling it. I'm holding the Q-tip on there and I can feel the alcohol coming out with my fingers. So I'm just rolling it through. And do the same thing here where it's like I'll put the edge of this in here and roll it through. This is what I was doing on this one. Sorry, let me get my fingers out of the way. Roll it through like this. And this one also, it's like I want to get this up into the crevice of that too. I'm doing that with rubber cleaner. I've already cleaned these two parts. So I'm going to use the opposite end of the Q-tip and dip it again to keep going. I'm only going to do 2 parts at a time. So I'm doing it back and forth. This is the direction that the tape rolls across it. I don't really have room to do it up and down, but I don't want to do it up and down like that because it might scratch it. So there, and I've done this guide with this. I've done 3 parts with that. I'm going to move the camera down so that you can see this other part better. I've got another Q-tip here. I'm dunking it in the alcohol again. And this is the race head, the record head, and the play head. So I'm going to go across them. It's not like brushing your teeth. You're supposed to brush your teeth up and down, but this is back and forth. Now, since I've used this side of it for this head, I'm going to rotate this to use the same thing, but the opposite side of it for this head. Then I'm going to dip the Q-tip again on the clean side and do this last head here. And then I'm rotating it again to do this guide and this guide. So that whole head stack is clean now. I'm going to move the camera again one more time. And we're going to finish up with this. I've got another clean Q-tip, dip in the alcohol. This will rotate if I hold this in. So I'm going to hold this in. You can see that this is running now. And just holding that on it and going up and down like that will get that clean. I'll use rubber cleaner on the pinch roller, and then I flip the Q-tip, put some more alcohol on it. I'm cleaning this tape idler, and this guide doesn't rotate, so I have to physically go in there and get that. It rotates on the inside, but this part doesn't rotate. And there we go, all done.